I'm not gonna get it in time now.
All right. Well,
it spawns in like it despawns in like 3 seconds.
Welcome back to On the Branch. Amarith's gonna put her phone on silent at some point. And then we gotta go back to Slashman stage for a thing to get that beat to fish us out of holes in the Wily stages.
Yeah.
It's gonna be super useful. But we were already on this level. In the meantime, oh yeah, I need to be looking out for these spots. There's that laddery spot. Okay, no, we haven't made it to either. And I believe there's a big open room coming up, and the top left is where like the opening to get to the Mega Bolt is. Not to be confused with the Megas' bolt. Although, let's up this ladder. Not what we're looking for, but...
I'll take it.
Yeah. So, yeah, finishing up my thoughts on Star Wars Squadron. Still a very good game. Still worth your $40 if you like flight sims, especially in VR, even without the controls, especially if you have a joystick, which I haven't set up because I have to clean up my desk because it's a mess right now. But we'll get there. Oh, it's this room, I think. No, it's not this room. Okay, keep going.
Okay.
This room, it's this room. Okay. It's where you're standing right now.
Right here?
Nope. It's the right one, and it's like where the triple thing is.
This?
Yeah, where that little doodad is. Or fourth. So yeah, if you like flight sims, especially Star Wars flight sims, Squadrons is good. It feels very much like the X-Wing TIE Fighter games of old yore. What is that? Oh, it's just a full life? Okay. Well, that's cool.
That was fucking big.
Yeah, that's what we were looking for. That's all that was.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it's called a Mega Capsule, so yeah, that's a life fill.
Okay.
That's all.
Well, I thought you said the Mega Bolt was here.
No, the Mega Bolt's in the giant open room, and that we have to get to the secret door in, which is up. It's further in the level.
Rush.
He's just a sleepy dog.
Why do you do this to me, dog?
Yeah, dog.
Yeah, dog.
Why are you like this, DAWG dog?
Yo, dog.
Yo, dog. Are you required to use Rush Coil here, perhaps? Or is it just a really well-timed jump? I mean, you can Rush Coil to easy mode it. Do I have any more thoughts? It's this room. Like, there's a top left of this room that you get to. What's down here? Oh, yeah.
Probably not what we want.
Probably not. And then those jack-in-the-boxes, like, pop out. And every time you jump on them, it changes their direction. So you know.
And
yeah.
Half the battle.
Yes, G.I. Joe, etc.
Wait, is that it?
It's to I think it's where that one-up is.
I still want that one-up anyway.
I think where the one-up is where it is. I think you just rush jet over there, or you get a really well-positioned jump. We'll find out.
Let me try to rush it. Let me see if I can...
Hey, speaking of jumping, there was that good Van Halen mashup with... what was the other song they mashed it up with?
You didn't like that.
Okay, I didn't like it very much. But it was still kind of cute.
Catchy.
Yeah, on the left there's a weapon you gotta use. I don't know what weapon it is, and we might not have it, so we might have to come back for it, but try every weapon. Just jump on that once and it'll change the direction.
Ow.
Or, yeah,
or
or
I didn't
just
know if
get
that
hit.
would actually, like, damage me.
You think that... Oh!
Nope,
that's how you do it. Alright, good deal. And you just gotta get over there without dying somehow. Good luck! Oh, yeah, I guess there's that. What if you screen transition right and then, like, just tiptoe back? Oh, or you can just tiptoe now and see. I don't think we're gonna... I think they designed the room. Oh!
Damn it!
Well, maybe just barely transitioning. You know, like that thing you're already doing. Trans jokes. Alright, good luck with that. I'm gonna look up my next topic.
Damn it! And...
Oh, I figured out why I hated this game so much when I played it as a kid. Because I didn't play it until I was a teenager. Because we just... Oof. We never bought it. Let's see how far back we are. Oh, we're close enough. We can just get back there. I never owned it, and I think that's part of why I didn't like it very much. Because I didn't have that investment, and I didn't play it a lot. I didn't play it until I had an emulator on, on my PC. Remember... Only 90s kids will remember trying to run ZSNES with that snowy background and having their 166 megahertz CPU that couldn't quite run it. Does any of this sound familiar?
Well,
I remember when I finally got a 300 megahertz processor, and that was like, oh my gosh, I can finally run ZSNES well and play music at the same time even.
Wow.
Wow. I mean, there are some games I emulated for the first time, played for the first time on emulation, like Chrono Trigger, that I did actually end up loving. Yay! Got that Mega Bolt. You could probably just jump back, but this is the safer option for sure.
Yeah, I'd rather.
Yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna try to help you find the last thing. Yeah, that was part of it, is I had to play it on a keyboard the first time I played this game.
Oh, there's also a meat tank there.
Which, is not too much fun. And, SNES was buggy. I don't know if you ever played... You just brushed coil up there.
I know, I was just trying to be lazy.
Did you play emulators when they were kind of the new hotness?
Yeah.
Okay, and you remember how hard it would get to set up? And so I had to play that intro stage 4 or 5 times for it to finally get going and get working, and so I think that's part of why I hated it so much. Because honestly, a lot of the music is good, the bosses are all lame. And the boss fights are all lame. I would say Freeze Man is a good boss fight, but, you know, they're all way too easy with the weapon weaknesses, and they're all way too hard without the weapon weaknesses. If you want to explore around, because that room we're looking for might be in this area. But hey, I got exposed to a lot of games I never would have been, like the Fire Emblem series. I got exposed to with fan translations on Fire Emblem 4 a decade before? Not a decade, about 5 years before the first US release.
Saying, like, regarding that, though.
Yeah.
That's how I got exposed to
That's
Fire
how I
Emblem.
played Final Fantasy 4 and 6 for the first time. That's how I played Chrono Trigger. It's like, when Nintendo and all these companies fight so hard against piracy, to me it's like, you're just fighting your future customers. I would say backtrack a little and explore that little nook to the left that you haven't explored.
That's where you fall down. Right?
Oh, okay.
Like, do you not have, like, the...
Sorry, I'm trying to do a Let's Play here, so I'm trying to talk and look at my topics list.
Do you not have level permanence?
But yeah, Nintendo, all these games, and Capcom and all these other development companies.
Developers.
Yeah. All these games that I buy now, I never would have bought if I hadn't pirated them first 15 years ago.
Because you refused to, you know...
Because I was a poor kid, and today, like, buying it is just the most convenient way to get it. So of course I'm gonna buy it. Like, I'm an adult with income now, and I think just a lot of developers have figured it out. Remember that MOBA Demigod, which wasn't very good, but they're like, yeah, pirate our game, and if you like it, buy it. And like, the game wasn't very good. So there was a thing that we weren't able to get, and that's the E-Balancer. We're definitely going to come back to that. It's in this room, which I do not remember us walking through. Maybe it was super early. It looks like a super early room, doesn't it? Yeah, you got an old watch. An old analog watch. That looks like it was probably super early.
I never even saw that enemy in this stage.
Yeah, one of those turnaroundy guys.
Are you sure it isn't one of those things like in Mega Man X where it was like you have to beat another stage first? And then
that's not this stage. I'm sorry. That's... Oh, no!
Oh,
well, this is so dumb.
What?
They're not ordered. Like, they're not together. But I think we did get everything in Springman stage. Let's see. Springman.
Oh, it's just showing, like, random...
Mega Capsule and the Mega Bolt. Yeah, we got everything. Okay. It's just showing them in not level order.
That's stupid. Like,
I think they're in alphabetical order, I think. Yeah, that's what they did.
What dumb idea was that?
Strategy Wiki's dumb idea. But they have the screenshots, and they're all together. So yeah, we've got everything in this level. We're good. We got to go back to Slash Man to get the one thing, but that's...
Yeah, Rush is at least being a good boy and occasionally giving me, like, the health items, so... give me like, a minute to, like...
You gotta go free beat. Oh, you're trying to get to full life if you can before we go into the fight? Because you wanna get Slash Man first... Or, sorry, Spring Man first try with Slash Man's weapon.
Save a life, like...
Yeah.
You know.
What you're really doing is padding the episode, I know.
No.
No.
Don't do that. That's your job.
So let's see. Did I exhaust that idea? Just reminiscing about the good old days at staring at the snowy background on ZSNES, trying to figure out why my controller wouldn't work. Hey, I had that problem recently with SNES 9X, but that was a Windows problem. There was a Windows 10 update
Windows is dumb.
that just said, we're going to disable your controller, and you just have to find this secret menu where all you have to do is select like a default, but you wouldn't think selecting that as the default would make a difference because we're not even detecting inputs.
Anyway?
Well, they weren't. It wasn't detecting inputs from the controller when you went into the controller in the controller section of the Windows settings. But as soon as you click that drop down, it would, and then it would relay it to my emulator because my overlay, my stream overlay could see it. My what do you call it?
Your controller capture.
Yeah, my controller capture thing, a little web browser that just my browser could see that the buttons were being pressed, but Windows itself couldn't. It was quite infuriating. Just like this fight would be if you didn't have Slashman's weapon, but you got Slashman's weapon, so you're gonna save a check. Nope, you want to save the checkpoint.
Load checkpoint.
Oh, you're gonna try to fight him with what you had.
Like I said, I want to try to save the life if I can.
Okay, well then switch over to Slashman. Is this Slashman? I think it's the orange.
No, it's green.
Oh, Abadie? Wait, no, that's blue.
Because Slashman cuts tin cans.
Yeah.
Goku's really good at beating up tin cans.
Goku. He's
anime,
notorious for fighting tin cans. Boy, that is a long invincibility timer, isn't it? Is he gonna jump after each one, so you just gotta dodge the fists? You just gotta knock it fisted, and then you're good?
Pretty much.
Yeah, that looks like the strat. So okay, cool. We'll finish off the episode with this. You know what's funny, Amarith? So we have a long recovery from getting down with the sickness, right? And you were joking that I would talk to Kate and she would ask, "So how much coding have you gotten done while you were sick and taking care of your sick and nearly dying wife?" And sure enough, you were absolutely 100% right.
It's like I know Kate.
I broached the subject first, and I was like, "Hey, I don't have anything to show you because I've been sick and I'm focusing on getting better and taking care of myself. And I might even take a couple extra weeks off just to kind of have a find myself moment." She was like, "Didn't you have 6 months of that after getting laid off?" It's like, one, no. Oh, and she severely under-exaggerated? What's the term for that? Minimized? Yeah. How long I've already spent learning coding? It's just very Kate things to do. Kate is the voice in your head that's super negative on you, and she's just saying it out loud to you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She's like you're not working hard enough on this. You're not doing enough. You're being lazy. You're procrastinating.
All my interior monologue of anxiety.
Yeah. Which is funny because she did all that when she was... You know how you try to find the source of my migraines, all of the hypotheticals you brought up, it could be this drug you were taking, it could be light exposure, it could be lifestyle changes, it could be your glasses, yeah, and you had 3 others, yeah. Kate would come up with those. I'm like, Kate, I already thought of these. Amarith already suggested these. Yeah, you're just being my internal monologue. The wild coil launches 1 coil forward and 1 coil backwards, right? Just. Why does it have to tell us? We can just switch these weapons and try them. Yes, but remember to charge the coils to make them jump higher. That's right, you can charge this weapon. This is one weapon you can charge.
Only weapon you can charge.
Yeah, I think actually the way you charge it is you absorb it back. I don't remember for sure.
I don't know.
We can play around with it next time on the branch.
Yeah.
You got the wild coil. That's not an innuendo for penis.
I swear by the beak upon my face, I will stand and fight for the maverick cause. But tonight we wait for the hologram of Santa Claus.